camp t-shirt, you get in free to the game. Come and support your camp coaches like they supported you here the last 2 days.
It's a chance for us to give back. Being around young people is uplifting. They're a ton of fun, it's uplifting. They give you a ton of energy, so really for me it brightens my day. It's awesome.
Paying forward to the youth community. Welcome into sports. Over the last 2 mornings, the Arizona Western men's basketball team opened a camp for kids. A fun 6 hours of fundamental basketball drills and games while getting to interact with local athletes who are now their heroes. And we go to the winter camp sponsored by Chapman Automotive, who allowed kids in kindergarten through 12th grade to hit the floor, doing some jumping jacks there with the team. And it was a great turnout. Over 60 kids showing up at the house over the last 2 days. Kids were split up into groups, with one of the Matador players being their coach for the 2 days. The campers even got a front row seat to a dunk contest. That had to be fun on Monday, and a three-point contest earlier today. The kids also got some AWC swag with t-shirts that the coaches encouraged them to wear to their home games at the house. This winter camp is one of 2 camps during the year for the Matadors, and as opposed to the summer camp, Coach Kyle Isaacs, who you see right there, and assistant Carter Rowe share that this one is a special one because the players actually get to be here, and the interaction is what makes it worthwhile.
The brightest spot is always at our winter camp, because we do have our student athletes here, is getting to see them interact with Yuma County residents. They just fall in love with the kids fall in love with their student athletes, they find their favorite guy, and you know, they gravitate to them. The kids are super excited to be here. All they want is your attention. They want to get better, and they want to understand what's going on, so it's a really fulfilling task that we get in hosting basketball camp here.
It's an absolute win-win. So the campers look at our guys like they're NBA players, and then at the same time they make our guys feel like they're NBA players. So our guys love them, they love the kids.
Yeah, the coach is also telling me after this is a perfect way to kick off the new year. Kids showing up and not only getting a taste of AWC hoops, while they also get to get active after the winter break, and they're excited for when the summer camp comes around. We'll have more information on that summer camp when it gets a little bit closer, but a pretty cool day and all. Staying in Yuma for some girls soccer, the Yuma Catholic Lady Shamrocks looking to get over 500 for their 3rd win of the year, hosting St. John Paul. YC struck twice early, now on the move again. Georgina Ramos in the far sideline centers it up for Maya Daniel. She gets a foot on it, but rolls just wide of the post. Shamrocks on the move again just moments later. The give and go to Janessa Lugo. And Lugo is going to slide forward, gets a piece of it, but the keeper gets in front, knocks it away. Another scoring chance for YC. Booted out by St. John Paul, but seconds later it would lead to this. The Lions' best look of the first half, a one-on-one race to the goal, but the kick is short and soft, and it's an easy scoop up for the keeper, Ashley Saldivar. YC threatening again. The ball movement gets it to Chandler Moreno here with a nice look, but just left of the post, just missing it. Minutes later, though, YC on its prettiest looking play. Janeth Manzo with a nice touch up to Maya Daniel. Daniel plants the boots, the foot with her left, up and over the keeper into the back of the net. Highlight reel goal for the Rocks there, and Maya Daniel, they roll in this one 6-0 over St. John Paul to improve to 3-2 on the year. Now traveling crosstown to Cibola. Coach Andres Preciado and the Lady Raiders also trying to surge over 500 with the Mesa Jackrabbits in town. Pick it up in the late second half. Raiders down by a goal. Ball sent up. Yariana Valle chasing after it at a foot race, but the keeper slides down to make the play and keep Cibola off the board. Moments later, we got a fight for a ball around midfield, but Cibola's Itzel Mesa comes away with it. Off she goes. She's going to veer off to the right, sends a pretty touch pass ahead to Clarissa Villalobos, but again the keeper comes out. Ball gets knocked away. They all chase after it, but it's eventually cleared out by the Jackrabbits. A couple of nice chances for Cibola. Under 10 minutes to go. Mesa going one-on-one on the sideline. She's going to get tangled up with the defender, falling to the ground in pain. Mesa would actually be carted off the field here just a few moments later. We absolutely wish her a fast recovery. Not entirely sure what the injury was. Shortly after Mesa gets tripped up, though, it leads to a penalty kick, and the kick would go through. The nail in the coffin for Cibola as Mesa comes in with a winner there. As Cibola drops this one 4-2 at home. There's the celebration from Mesa as they blow a kiss to the fans in attendance as well. To more local scores, though, staying on soccer, but on the boys' side, Yuma Catholic Shamrocks on the road against St. John Paul. They win easily 6-2. Antelope, though, taking the tough 1-0 loss at home to Heritage Academy. To the hardwood, the Calexico Lady Bulldogs with their ninth win of the year and a crushing 60-16 win over the Escondido Cougars in a little post-New Year's tournament this afternoon. And in a crosstown battle between Central and Southwest, the rivals going at it tonight. The Lady Spartans take the 45-31 win over the rival Eagles to improve to 9-8. Meanwhile, the Yuma Catholic Lady Shamrocks hoops team with another win. They beat Odyssey Institute 42-29. The Rocks keep rolling, led by Amanda Wiley's 19 points. Reese Sellers also adding 16 points there as well. Some other points there. Ava Garcia, 12 points and 5 rebounds as well. Lastly, Yuma Catholic Shamrocks boys team with a win today as well. Sebi Patine leading the way with 16 points as the Rocks roll in this one 67-28. Braden Moore landing Urquio with 11 points there as well. Before we go, an update tonight on Buffalo Bills safety Damar Hamlin. The Buffalo Bills announcing overnight that Hamlin suffered cardiac arrest when he collapsed on the field in last night's Monday Night Football game in Cincinnati. Medical staff were able to restore Hamlin's heart before he was rushed to a local hospital. He does remain in critical condition and on a breathing tube. There was an update earlier, his uncle telling us that he is still on the breathing tube, but his vitals are well, and he should be okay, hopefully, in the next couple of days. The NFL announced earlier today also that the game will not resume at any point this week, and this coming week's schedule is unchanged at this time. That's all the time we have for sports. Stick with us. We have more after